As humans, we are fond of going crazy on the sight of baby animals, with their dewy eyes, perfectly round bodies, silly demeanor, as well as that extra touch of fluffiness. Baby animals are able to submerge us into one of the most adorable surrenders ever. Welcome back to another episode of Forever Green. Today, we're bringing you our top picks for the cutest wild baby animals that will just make you go, aww. Oh, and if you thought tapir couldn't be cute, then stay tuned for number 1, because this baby animal will bring tears to even the most skeptical of eyes. Number 18. Hoglets. Female hedgehogs have a gestation period of 35 to 55 days, after which they deliver a litter of 3 to 4 newborns known as hoglets. Hoglets will inevitably make you bubble and squeal when you see them. The hoglets are born blind and are covered with a protective membrane which dries and shrinks within a few hours after birth. On drying up of the membrane, the quills then emerge. Their little tongues, pointed small noses, large watery eyes, and an overall innocent face is an overload of cuteness, which is enough to fool one to go petting them. However, like all mothers, the mother hedgehog might be watching, so be careful before petting the hoglets, lest you be on the receiving end of thousands of sharp quills, which are way much harder and sharper than those of a porcupine. Number 17. Red Panda Cub. Red pandas are unfortunately listed as endangered species, with an estimated wild population of less than 10,000 individuals. They are carnivorous and can be found in the southwestern China and Himalayas. Their distinctive features are a shaggy tail and a reddish-brown fur, which may also be black on the underparts. Their front legs are shorter than the hind ones, hence its wobbly walk. Red panda cubs are born blind and deaf. The mother then cleans them and can recognize each of her cubs by their own unique smell. The cubs are cute, delicate, and adorable. They look just like kittens, and seeing them playing or strolling the grasslands warms your heart. They are downright cute, and they know it. Their silky fur, large eyes, and small noses, which are perfectly positioned on their faces, are a true beauty to watch and admire. Wouldn't you want to own one? Number 16. Sloth Cub. Being among the slowest animals on the planet, baby sloths will give you a generous amount of time to appreciate their beauty. The baby sloths, also known as cubs, are sluggish and seem to be always smiling, displaying cuteness that is almost too much to handle. They learn what to eat by licking the lips of their mothers. Number 15. Koala Joey. Baby koalas are known as joeys, and trust me, there is no other animal that screams cuddle me more than a joey. At birth, the koala joeys are the size of a jelly bean, and they immediately crawl to their mother's pouches where they stay for the next 6 months. They are born blind, deaf, and all naked with not a single hair. They are heavy sleepers, as they can sleep for 22 hours a day. Who wouldn't want to be a koala joey, sleeping all day without a care in the world? With their fluffy bodies, button noses, and large faces, one may mistake them for teddy bears. They love to cuddle with tree branches as well as amongst themselves. They will definitely make you want to snuggle them, but you should be careful lest their sharp claws and teeth leave some painful bruises on you. Number 14. Squirrel Kits. Baby squirrels are born deaf, blind, and naked. They are hooked onto their mothers for about 3 months, during which they have to be fed every 2 to 4 hours. At birth, the kits are about an inch long. Yes, you heard that right, 1 inch long. This means that they are not only tiny, but also very delicate. Watching the little kits gnaw on their ever-growing teeth will just warm your heart. Their beautiful big eyes are well positioned on the edges of their head to make sure they have good vision of what's in front and behind them. These eyes are probably the rationale on why people can't stop building these miniature squirrel picnic tables on their yards. Squirrel can however be invasive and can slot in a hole that's the size of a golf ball, and hence, you should be ready with rodent repellent in case they begin hanging around your backyard. But I bet you won't, because you probably can't get over their cuteness. Before we move on to our next cute baby animal, I have a short challenge for you. Leave us a like, smash that subscribe button, and turn on notifications for more phenomenal content like this, and you'll win 10 years of incredible luck. Try it. It actually works. Number 13. Tiger Cubs. If cuteness was to be measured out in the world, then tiger cubs would with no doubt carry the day. Tiger cubs are born blind and they look more like a kitten. These adorable, playful, and fluffy cubs will erase your capability of reasoning, and you will find yourself with a strong desire to pet them. I mean, look at those stripes in their chubby little bodies. When you spot a tiger cub, whether out in the wild or while on safari, your heart will suddenly melt, and the giddy child in you will definitely want to run your hands on them. However, do not dare, for while these cubs may seem harmless, but their ever-watching mothers are the ones you should be worried about. They can quickly turn you into their next meal. Number 12. Meerkat pups. Baby meerkats are also known as pups. They are born underground in a chamber lined with grass where they are kept safe from predators. In case you are wondering, they are born with that natural eyeshadow that we all can't help but notice. Looking at these little pups will give you a fuzzy, cozy, rushing stream of nostalgia. Doesn't these remind you of Timon from The Lion King? Meerkat pups boast of large eyes, small ears, and a pointed snout. Their cute eyes shout innocence, and together with their fluffy bodies, they just look nothing but sweet and pure. These pups attain maturity at age of 2 years, and thus spend their first 3 months doing almost nothing else but being all cute. Wouldn't these big cute eyes manipulate you into petting them if you could catch one? Number 11. Foals. Zebras boast of a unique coat that has stripes of black and white. After a gestation period of 11 to 13 months, a female zebra, also known as a mare, gives birth to a single foal. The foal is capable of running an hour after birth, a very useful capability since they need to flee predators, which are fast, the likes of lions, cheetah, leopards, and wild dogs. Sometimes there is no time for pampering. They are born right into survival mode. The new mothers prevent other mares from approaching their foal. This is because newborn foals tend to follow just anything that moves. The mother then uses this alone time with her foal to imprint her vocalization, scent, and stripe pattern on the foal. Watching foals with their big ears, black nose, and a beautiful pattern courtesy of their black and white stripes makes one feel like they are watching a unique, beautiful masterpiece of art. All one can do is admire and adore it. Truly, nature is amazing. Number 10. Polar bear cubs. Now, this list would not be complete without us mentioning at least one bear. The only reason why teddy bears are the most popular stuffed animals in the world is because we find real-life bears to be cute. Polar bear cubs are even more cute because they're clean, white fur. They're black. Eyes, nose, mouth, and paw prints create a perfect contrast. Polar bear cubs are born blind and toothless, with only a thin layer of soft fur over them. They are mostly born as twin and sometimes triplets. They weigh less than a kilogram at birth, and their mother's fatty milk is the only reason why they grow up so fast and huge. They are nursed for up to 2.5 years. It is heartwarming to watch them ride on their mother's back or even play in the snow. Don't you just want to cuddle a polar bear when you see one? Their cubs are even harder to resist. They are so cute and adorable. We all wish we can carry one home with us. Number 9. Fawn. A female deer, also called doe, will have either 1 or 2 fawns at a time. They are usually born around the same time of the year, between April and June. Fawns are born with eyes fully open and fur covered with white spots. What a beauty! Unfortunately, these white spots disappear after 1 year, the exact same day the fawn was born. Fawns are usually left alone by their mothers, who always return to them unless the worst happens. So quit picking quiet sleeping fawns. They are not abandoned. It's their mother's way of keeping them safe. Within its first 20 minutes, a newborn fawn begins to take its first steps and can do a well-balanced walk in 7 hours. Once they learn how to walk, they are nothing but a ball of energy. You'll often spot them jumping around. Fawns are shy but playful and cute. They are friendly, and if you find a bold and confident one, then you better not hesitate running your hands on its shiny, beautiful spotted fur. Would you keep a fawn as a pet? Let us know in the comment section below. Number 8. Fox cubs. The International Fox Cubs Day is non-existent, but after having a look at these fox cubs, we all do agree that it should exist. With their raised ears, fuzzy-looking bodies, and little eyes, baby foxes are adorable to say the least. They come in grayish or reddish fur, and are known to be playful and energetic. Curiosity is written all over their faces. It's as if they are always trying to figure something out. Baby foxes are born and fed in underground dens dug by their mothers in order to keep them safe from predators. This is why it is unlikely to come by a tiny or newborn fox in the wild. Fox cubs will leave you squealing and bubbling when you see them. Their eyes and face portray a cute, pure, and sweet sight, and all you want to do is to pet them until the sun sets. Number 7. Seal pups. Seals have only one pup in a year. The pups will stay on land being fed by their mothers until a few months later, they can join the rest of the team in the water after their waterproof fur is grown. While adults have dark fur, seal pups are born with fluffy, thick white fur that keeps them warm. They are also very small in size. And you would never imagine that they will eventually get to the giant sizes of their moms. As you would expect, they appear calm, innocent, with very little to worry about. Seal pups are friendly and adorable. They are known to have an innate charm that draws you in. You could watch them lazy around on the ice, or sand with their cute eyes and long whiskers all day long, and all you want to do is give them an appropriate "aww" that they genuinely deserve. Number 6. Skunk kits. Skunks are mammals known for their capability to spray a liquid with a strong, unpleasant smell, which they use as a defense mechanism. Skunk kits are a beauty to adore. Black with 2 to 3 distinctive white lines on the upper side from head to base of the tail. There's a white line on their forehead as well, and trust me, they look stinking cute. If you come across one, be careful before petting it, for their mother might end up spraying you in a bid to protect her baby. This spray's smell is offensive enough to ward off predators as huge as a bear and could reach as far as 3 meters with a high degree of accuracy. It is known to cause temporary blindness and irritation. Number 5. Baby tapir. With their colorful pattern of spots and stripes, affinity to play with water, and an unmistakable nose, there's nothing else more cute than a tapir calf. Tapir are pig-like mammals with a nose trunk which is shorter and grabby compared to that of a pig. Have you ever imagined how a watermelon would look like with legs? Well, a baby tapir, also known as a tapir calf, looks like a watermelon on legs. This is accredited to its color pattern of a reddish-brown coat, dappled with cream and white-colored stripes and spots. This color pattern helps in camouflage with the reed and bamboo forests. Unfortunately, after a few months, the stripe pattern begins to fade, and thus, one should enjoy their sight and beauty while they are young. Number 4. Owlet. If you're a lover of birds, then watching owls must be on your favorite things to do, and if it's not, then it's somewhere on your to-do list. Owls are classified by their distinctive large forward-facing eyes, capable of a binocular vision of up to 360 degrees. This big eyes in proportion to their size are what make owlets such adorable creatures. With their huge eyes on their small bodies, baby owls, also known as owlets, have truly mastered the art of manipulation. All they have to do is look at you with their cute eyes. Ta-da! You find yourself staring and smiling. They can also rotate their necks and head as much as 270 degrees. Wouldn't you want to keep one? Be sure to let us know in the comments section below. Number 3. Frogmouth chicks. Frogmouths are a type of nocturnal bird with a huge frog-like beak, which is flat and hooked. Although they are carnivorous and look just like owls, frogmouths lack the curved talons on their feet. Frogmouth chicks are compact and stocky, with short legs and round wings. Their large yellow eyes with gray-whitish feathers and black streaks will, sure enough, catch your attention. If you love birdwatching, then you should be looking out for one, for sighting a frogmouth is a sign of good luck, or so we believe. Number 2. Crane colts. Cranes are characterized by their long necks and long legs. They are huge birds, and they fly with their necks outstretched, feeding mostly on insects, grains, fish, berries, as well as rodents. Crane birds can be found on all continents except South America and Antarctica. A crane's nest is found in shallow waters, and both parents help in rearing their young ones, called colts. They are monogamous, and hence are capable of establishing pair bonds that can last their lifetime. Crane colts are a beauty to watch. They walk majestically with their long legs, and watching them chirping or stretching their wings puts nothing but a smile on your face. Luckily, there are over 15 species of cranes, and believe me, All of the colts, no matter the species, are adorable. It's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber wondering about this small chubby baby animal that looks adorable. Wouldn't you want to feel its smooth, shiny skin with your fingers? If you come across a mysterious photo that you want us to look into, just send it over to us and we might feature it on a future video. Now, we looked into this picture and are excited to reveal to you that there indeed exists such a cute baby animal just like the one pictured. And this takes us to our number 1, hippo calf. Generally, hippos are the third largest land mammals after elephants and rhinos. Female hippos are usually described as K-strategists because of the way they give birth to one huge, well-developed newborn rather than many small underdeveloped newborns. They isolate before giving birth only to return 10 to 14 days later with their calves. Weighing between 25 to 50 kilograms, the chubby calves are born underwater and must swim to the surface for their very first breath. So yes, they take their first swimming lesson right after birth. Isn't that mind-blowing? The calves are born toothless, with a thick, shiny, hairless skin. They are at times referred to as the blood-sweating big babies because they secrete a red fluid that protects them from dehydration. Just one look at these big babies, and one is immediately filled with the urge to run their fingers over their slippery, smooth skin. You should, however, forget about petting and just admire from a distance, because their mothers are the most aggressive mammals and are equipped with powerful jaws capable of opening up to 150 degrees. You wouldn't want these jaws to close on your hands or body, just to give you a better picture. And that's it for the cutest wild baby animals. Which of these babies impressed you the most? And which one would you wish to come face to face with or even pet? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you like this video, you should definitely check out our video, Most Fearless Birds.